Hi, my name is Esther. I am a student in Delmar College, and today I'm going to talk about my testimony. I didn't grow up in a Christian home, but I grew up going to church. My aunt taught me about Jesus at a very young age, and um, she was mainly my Sunday school teacher for the rest of it. At the age of 13, I went to camp. I saw so many young people at that camp worshiping God and praising God. And I thought that was one of the most amazing things I saw in my life. So I decided to do the same thing. I decided to praise Him and worship Him and lift up my hands at church. I wasn't afraid or ashamed. I got into the Word, but I wasn't really seeking Him until the age of 15. I went to camp again with some friends at church, and I remember talking to God and praying to Him and telling Him all the things that was going on in my life. But then God spoke to me through a friend, and He told me that I was forgiven and that I was loved. And it was the first time that I told God I loved Him, and He said it back to me. I grew closer. I started seeking Him. I started to see the character of Jesus Christ. Then I got baptized when I was 16, and I was just on fire with God. I had a lot of God moments, but after those God moments would go away, I would tend to forget about them. Then I got distracted, and I started seeking for a father figure, and I started falling back to sin and started going my own way. And every time when I fall into sin, I felt condemned and guilty for it. But every time when I would think of those thoughts, God would always bring me back to Him. Every time when I would try to run away from Him, God always brought me back to Him. Then I rededicated my life to Him this year at a revival where my friend invited me to go to. And now I am fellowshipping with other believers and in community with other Christians, and God is teaching me to lean on Him more and to depend on Him and to believe in His truth and His word again. And what I would want to encourage those who are watching this video is that you are not alone, and God has so much in store for you. He has so much for you, and He has a plan for your life. It's not over until He says it's over.